Like I said in another interview that I've done, anytime you win any award, it's just really, a bonus. It's a privilege to do the work. I've found it a real privilege to be part of this film. But if you win, something from such a prestigious film festival, it's just like your pat on the back and it's just a seal of approval. But it's kind of like a way to kind of bring the team together and say, yeah, we did a good job and our film meant something to people, and people recognise that hard work has gone into this, and people also agree that it's worthy of watching. So that it's just a privilege really for me. So Seeing Grace is about a prostitute, a former prostitute. So when you come to my character, she was a prostitute. She was brought into prostitution from a young age. She was groomed, so she wasn't aware of what was going on, and it's had a devastating effect on her life. So by the time she gets to my age, my character is looking back on that time, and she's bringing herself into a new decision to step forward into a new life. So my character decides to move into that, and it's quite a groundbreaking thing for her, because she's lived in a lifestyle of, being taken control of, and it's a new era for her to step into that. So it's quite an exciting role to play. It was quite challenging as well, because it deals with heavy issues such as rape and prostitution, but I was really inspired by it being a true story, because the story needs to be told. There are far too many people that don't know about this issue and go into it blindly, so just being part of this film is like bringing an awareness of this issue, and it was a privilege to do that. Yeah, I mean, I watched quite a lot of the other stuff being filmed, which, like the rape scenes and the things that I wasn't actually physically in, but obviously informed my character. And it was very realistic and very hard-hitting. The director, one of the directors, was a director of movement, and in the film they used movement to portray the rape scenes and other things as well. And it was just so beautiful but so devastating at the same time, and that really stood out to me, because it was a simulation obviously, and but it was so poignant and beautifully done, but obviously also so devastating. So that was something that really hit me and really touched me and affected me. I have many people that I look up to. Steven Spielberg is one of my favourite directors. He just spans across all different things, and things when you were growing up you didn't realise were actually created by him, and you just look through the back catalogue of what he's done. It's just phenomenal. I also am very much inspired by women in film. Meryl Streep, for example, is a pioneer and somebody who really supports women in film, and I hope to be like that one day, and just she's pioneered and gone before us and just really like supported women in the film industry. Also Reese Witherspoon, who has now made her own production company and is telling the stories that she wants to tell. I hope to be able to do the same as well. I'd like to get the stories that I'd like to put into film, and also be a pioneer for the people that are coming behind me. And I would love to inspire more women to stand up and really make the films that they want to make, tell the stories that they want to tell. Angelina Jolie, because she's done a lot of different films, but more than that, when you look past just the film that she does, she uses her status, or where she's got to in life, to do good, and I hope to be like that. She has reached out and helped AIDS victims all over the world. She reached out to world leaders to actually make a difference, and she has done so much, like in the different countries through the UN, and it's just a massive inspiration to me, and I hope to follow in her footsteps in some small way. Film-wise, I was really into The Lord of the Rings, just I read the books and I just couldn't wait to watch the movies. The books and the movies are a bit different, but I mean, we as a family, my family got really involved in The Lord of the Rings. Recent ones, I'm quite involved in Black Mirror at the moment. I've just started watching them, but I really like how they stand alone, and each of them tells like a real story of like issues that are around, but they heighten them to kind of really make you question things that are going on. For example, the dating app one I really enjoyed, because a lot of the things you see in it makes you question like why we do things and why things are the way they are. So it just makes you think. I like to think when I'm watching things like that. There is a story that I'd like to tell, and that's the story of Eva Cassidy. I do believe that people have written screenplays about her, but it's not been made yet. And I am a musician and singer, and she really inspired me to because she broke out of kind of like one genre, and she just kind of did her thing in many genres. And that was one of the reasons why when she was alive she found it hard to get a record deal. And it really inspired me that you can be the artist that you want to be, and you can put yourself out there in that way. And she just was a beautiful, free spirit. So it's not necessarily a book, but it's a real story that I'd love to be told on screen. And I feel like it's missing in the market at the moment. Don't be afraid of hard work. It's not all glamorous. If you really want to be in any part of the film industry, whether it's an actor, whether it's a director, whether it's a cameraman, you've got to be passionate about storytelling, about the art of it, and about working hard on your craft. Get around people that are passionate about it too. Share ideas. Ask a lot of questions. The more questions you ask, the more informed you are. I think some of the things that I've done might have taken a shorter time if I'd asked more questions, so that's one thing that I've learned. There are people out there that will help you. Just look for them and make friends with good people. And when you get further on in the industry, give other people a chance and also answer the questions that they have for you. So I think the more we can make this industry like a community of people that want to help each other, the better it is. And people are generally very passionate about their craft, so get on board. If you're not passionate about it, I wouldn't embark on it, because it's a lot of hard work and it's very rewarding and it's amazing and it's a great thing to be a part of, but it is not easy, and it's like there's no set path. You've just got to find people to work with and just fit in wherever you can, and there you go. That's what I think.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen, and also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.